about to go live to live stream our training of the Greenbelt square form tonight. So we're going to live stream this on YouTube a little bit so that we can stream it to our group. And we're setting it up right now.
You mean all of my friends see me on this YouTube thing?
If they really wanted to, yes, but just stay cool for a second, my friends.
Wait, guys.
So just chill.
Is it
just chill.
Wait, is it fine if I don't include the square form in my video?
Yeah, no. Well, Blur, you've got to do the square form. You're a green belt, but you only have to do the first half. So it'll be fine. No worries. Hold on 1 second. Let me set up the live stream. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. All right. Square form practice. It'd be so cool if it worked. See, this is way faster. I just got to get it. And today is 9/18. Let's go.
Wait.
Post the topic. Let's do it. All right. Woo! All right, here we go. So here's what we're going to do today. Now that we've done our warm-ups, we're going to be working on the square form practiced online as a meeting here, okay? So you guys know that you have your videos where you can train the square form, right? And we know that we've got these, the square form. Let me close this. Good, so I can see you better. So, but we have a way to train the square form so that we never turn away from the camera. And that is called a reset. We do a reset after sequence 1 and 3. We do a reset. That's all it is. We just add a reset. Everything else is exactly the same. And we're going to show you how to do this today. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the first 3 counts of the square form, because I got all green belts in this class tonight. All 3 of you are working on your square form. And so that's what we want. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, keeping you guys in this nice big square, is Cy Miles is going to show you, because you all know the first 3 counts, right? Cross block, sweep block, X, overhead block, turn and long punch. So we're going to walk through that a couple of times doing the reset. So put your short stick down, Mitch. Get on out to the square so we can see you. And we're going to do the first 3 counts of the square form, and we're going to do it 3 times. We're going to do the 3 counts and then a reset, okay? So let's all do it together with Cy Miles, and he'll take you through and show you. Let's go together, please. Step out to your H, right H stance. Okay?
Everyone. 1.
1. X, 2. And turn and punch 3. Okay? And now X, bring your right foot in and out, reset. See, that's the magic. That's the reset. So this is what we're going to work on. All we're doing is we're taking that right foot, remember we're a mirror, and we're taking our right foot in and forward. The right foot goes in and forward, okay? That's it. That's the step, in and forward, okay? Now let's talk about why we're doing that. This is the square form, and its 3 essential lessons of the square form are getting offline, aggressive blocking. In other words, using blocks as attacks, and generating power in your punch through the turning of the hips and shoulders. Being able to do long punches from close up by generating power in your body, not in your arm. Okay? Okay, Pete, Nathaniel, don't you back up? No typing, okay, buddy? Back up. You can talk to us if you have questions, but otherwise stay away from the computer.
Yeah, just raise your hand if you got a question.
So here's what happens, guys. Let's go over the first 3 sequences.
I was just typing to someone else.
Good, don't. You are in class. You're 100% focused on me, no one else. Okay? Now, guys, let me teach this lesson, and then you can ask questions. Okay? So back up and pay attention. Cy Miles faces me. He steps out in an H stance right. He's offline now, see? He's changed the angle, so I have to change. And now, because he's further away, he has more time to react to my punch. So when I punch Cy Miles, he can get in underneath my punch. And then aggressive blocking. Look where he blocked. Did he block a punch, Mitch? Was he blocking my punch? No, look where his block is. He steps right in here on me. He's in tight. He's hitting me with his forearm. He's aggressively blocking. He's attacking me with the forearm. And then before I can do anything to him, he turns and generates all the power through his hips and shoulders into the punch. Okay? Those are the three things the square form is teaching us. Now let's go back and do it again. Everybody get set, please. Ready? H stance right. Good. And now, cross block and sweep block. See that? Okay, everybody get there. Is everybody got the right foot up? Did everybody bring the right foot up? And a sweep block right. Now, overhead block left as you step forward. Step forward with your right foot, Nathan. Step forward with your right foot, overhead block left, chamber your right hand. Now, turn and punch. Turn into an H stance when you punch. Good, now that's gotta be your right foot, Mitch, not your left. Okay?
Yeah.
2, everybody come back.
Remember the pattern. Right foot in, right foot out, turn.
Okay? Let's all do the pattern. Simon Miles, make everybody do the pattern 3 times.
Everyone, step out. You can just
H
let your hands-
stance. Come on, Mitch.
Doesn't matter what you're doing with your hands. Right foot in, right foot forward. Turn your body.
That's it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. I like Austin. I like that you're working your punches and blocks too, but make sure your steps are wonderful and make sure they're very good stances. For those of you that might be watching in the One World Martial Arts Academy live stream class, if you have any questions, type your questions in and I can answer them because we're here tonight and I'm paying attention and I'm watching the live stream, okay? So the live stream's rocking and rolling. And I am paying attention, so feel free to ask questions.
Real quick. Speaking of questions, Mitch, what was your question? You had a question earlier.
So you said to only do the forms I know, though, and I kind of don't know my square form.
Okay, well, the square form is the green belt form. You're supposed to know it, right?
Okay.
So show me everything you know, and then I'll tell you what else you need. Okay?
Oh,
But I
About
would like you to do the square form because you gotta have the square form down before you can get blue. Okay?
Saiji.
Yeah.
This looks like a smaller studio. This looks like
Yeah, let's not talk about that right now. Focus on martial arts. We're wasting time. Let's go. Come on, guys. We're training right now. Talk about this stuff before and after class. We have to be focused and disciplined, right? Let's be focused and disciplined. Everybody, H stance. Arms down. Footwork only. Right foot in. Right foot forward. Turn your body. Go back. It's only the right foot. Ready? Right foot, guys. Right foot in. Right foot forward. Turn your body. You should be facing that way. Good. Last time. Come back. H stance. Ready? Right foot in. Right foot forward. Turn your body. Now, I have a real problem with 2 out of the 3 H stances here, and I'm not going to tell you who's who. I want all of you to get your feet further apart. I want all of you to bend your knees deeper. Keep your toes pointed straight ahead. If you don't look like me, you're not doing an H stance. If you're standing like this, you're wrong. It has to be here, okay? And you got to keep your head low, and you got to go in, forward, turn. See, my head is not bouncing up and down. Not much. It moves a little, of course. But let's go. All right. Let's put our movement together with our arms. Okay? Everybody, H stance right. Now you're going to sweep block with that right hand. Ready? Right foot in and your sweep block. Sweep block right. Now X, step forward, overhead block left. Just like you practiced. No, Mitch, other foot. Right foot only. Now turn to an H stance and punch forward. H stance, punch forward. Good. Now look at Simon Miles' hand. Straight out from the shoulder, guys. Not down here, not up here. Straight out from the shoulder, okay? And now reset. Tip, reset. Good. Now do exactly what Simon Miles does and don't do anything else. Let's see if you can be focused and disciplined. You ready? Look, make your body look like his. Let's see if you can do it.
And sweep and crane.
1, 2,
Turn. The long punch with your right arm.
3. Now reset. Okay, good. Now, sequence number 2. We're going to move the other way. Move your left foot into a high-low block. Left foot, high-low. 1, Mitch. Step.
Come on.
1. Step back out to your H. Drop your right elbow. 2. Right elbow. Then turn and punch. 3. Okay, punch. Remember, you just want to look exactly like Cy Miles. So what's he doing? Let's think about it. Okay? He's going with his left arm this time. So he starts by moving his left leg in and low blocking left. Then he steps out with his left foot and drop blocks right. Then he turns to his H stance and long punches left. It's the second sequence. Remember, our arms take turns this whole form. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. They take turns the whole form. Okay, good. So let's do that again. Let's do sequence 2 more times.
Everyone.
Set. Ready, Mitch? No sitting down. Let's get to work.
Everyone. Remember, the
Left leg and left low block. Ready, Mitch? Ready? Yeah. 1.
Step out.
Step out with your left foot. Drop your right arm down.
And 3.
Punch with your left arm, Mitch, over there. Good. Chamber your other hand, though. You can't leave it hanging. It's got to be here. Good. You got to engage your whole body. Good. And reset. Let's do it again. You ready? Guys, do it with me. Go to an X block. Bring in your left foot in high-low. High-low. Now chamber your left. Step out with your left. Drop your right. Turn and long punch left. Generating power from here. Okay, get that arm out, Mitch. We don't drop it when we're done. Good. X. Bring in your right foot. Overhead block right. X. Step forward with your right foot. Overhead block left. Did you step forward with your right foot? Turn and punch. Don't punch down here. Punch up. X. Right foot goes in and out. Reset. Beautiful. Stop there. Everybody relax. Good. Now what I want to do is I want to work through the first half now. I want to do the first sequence, the second sequence, the third sequence, and the fourth sequence, which we haven't practiced yet, is a separate sequence. But I want you guys to do it, okay? I want you to do it, and you go along with me first, all right? So let's check it out. All right, everybody, feet together, arms out. I want you to go along with me, okay? Here we go. Attention. Go to an X, pick up your right foot, step out to right H stance, arms down. Now, get your feet far apart, get your arms out. You ready? Right foot in, right sweep block. 1. X, step forward with the right foot, overhead. 2. Right foot, yeah. Turn and punch. 3. Is your body facing this way? Are you in a good H stance facing this way? You should be. It's a square form. X, right foot in and out, arms down. Come on, Nathaniel. X, left foot in, low block left. Come on, waiting on you, Mitch. Low block left. Step out with your left, drop block right. Turn and punch. Nathaniel, get back here and practice, please. X. Come on, Nathaniel, X. Right foot in, overhead block right. X, step forward with the right foot, overhead block left. Turn and punch with your right arm. X, right foot in and out, reset. X. Left foot in, outside block left. Step left, python elbow right. Turn and punch, left. X, right foot in and down. That's the first half. That's how we can practice the first half on video training together, by throwing in the reset points. Okay?
You're seeing a lot of happy feet though. One thing you need to work on, make sure you know which foot is moving and which foot is just staying in place, giving you balance, all right?
Guys, it's a square form. See this small little black square? My right foot goes corner to corner, turn. Corner to corner. Corner to corner, turn. Corner to corner, turn. Corner to corner. I don't step here, ever. That's no good. I have to step in the line on the square. Okay, now this square is too small for me. My square is actually 2 squares wide. So I would actually go corner to corner, turn. Okay? Corner to corner. Okay? But that's still true. You've got to do a square. It's called a square form, Mitch. Right? Right, Austin? It's a square form. Right, Nathaniel? Back up. I can't see you, Nathaniel. All I can see is like your belly. Right? Good. So, Nathaniel, this is called a square form. We got to step in a square pattern. It has to be a real square with straight sides, 90-degree angles. A square is a rectangle with 4 equal sides and all the angles 90 degrees, right? Right. Yes. So says the guy who used to teach geometry. Trust me on this one. All right. Let's do it again. Feet together. Arms out. Attention. X, H stance right. Arms out. You ready? I'm going to go to cat stance. You guys can do cat stance too. If crane is too hard for you, do cat for tonight and go to crane as soon as you can try it on your own. So I'm going to cross block left and sweep block right. Bring my right foot into a cat. Sweep. 1. X. Pick up your right foot and step forward and overhead block left. Straight in, real aggressive, and then turn into your punch. Bring yourself to an X. Bring your right foot in and out. Bring your hands down. Good. X. Bring in your left foot. High-low block.
Make sure that.
Get this one's over your head. Right hand's over your head. Left hand's down low. Step out to your H. Chamber your left. Drop block and spike with your right. Turn and punch left.
Engage those muscles. I'm seeing.
Be strong. Come on, guys. Be strong. Can't stand like this. This is wrong. Be here.
Bend those knees.
Anywhere else is wrong. Where's your chamber? Where's your punch? If you haven't chambered and punched, you're doing it wrong, Mitch.
Come on, you guys.
Get your arms out. This is the only correct place for your body to be right now. Nathaniel, get your arm out. Good. X. Right foot in, overhead block right. Other hand should be chambered, Mitch. Good. X. Step forward right and overhead block left. Right foot, Nathaniel, not left. Right foot. Turn and punch. X. Right foot in, right foot out. Set. Reset. X. Cat stance. Pull your left foot in, outside block left. Chamber your other hand, Mitch. Step left, chamber left, python elbow right. Turn and punch. X, right foot in, down. Okay? That's the first half of the square form, the way we can practice online. You green belts all need to know that. Okay? You need to be able to do this because it looks like you all forgot your square forms. Nathaniel, stay on the camera. Don't walk off anymore. Okay?
The first
Come back.
time I learned mine.
Good. Nathaniel, get back on the camera. All right, Austin, good. Nathaniel, stay on the camera, please. We're training right now. I don't want you doing anything else. Okay?
I'm getting a little distracted on what's outside my playroom window.
Okay, well, you need to get focused. See, you're telling me that you're distracted, and that's okay. We're here to practice focus and discipline. When you see a distraction, say, I'm in martial arts. I'm training not to be distracted. That's why I'm taking martial arts. I got to try. I got to try to not be distracted. I got to try to stay focused, which means pay attention to what's important. That's me and you, not what's outside. And have the discipline to do only what you're supposed to do, nothing extra. That's what we're trying to learn here. That's what we're trying to get really good at, because that's how we're going to find success in life. Success doesn't come by accident. Success comes through hard work. You're not going to be successful by accident. You have to make yourself do the right things, and that's what we're here for. And you could be awesome. It just takes developing your focus and discipline. Okay? And that's what we're working on here. Good. Same thing with you, Austin, Mitch. Same thing. All three of you guys could be awesome. Stay focused. Back up, Nathaniel. Don't touch your computer. I don't want you playing games with other people. I'm going to start making emails to all the parents telling them to lock off your computers, because when we're here, we're training. And it's driving me crazy. You're not the only one doing it, Nathaniel. I got about 5 or 6 students doing it. It's driving me crazy. So I'm going to have to start sending emails to the parents saying, your kids are playing video games when they're supposed to be doing martial arts. And then the parents will have
I just muted myself. That's all I did.
Okay, good. Stay muted. That's fine. That's fine if that's what you did. That's great. No worries. Let's just stay focused on martial arts. Great. Okay, everybody grab a short stick.
Right.
So, a lot of people had thumb middle or thumb down for square. How are we feeling for our short stick overall? Up, middle, or down?
How do you feel about your short stick? Thumb up?
Thumb up, okay.
Thumb up? Good. So what I want to work on today as a green belt is I want to work on moving with the chopping drill, stepping with the chopping drill. Okay? So Simon Miles is going to walk you through the 2 steps forward, 2 steps back version of the chopping drill. He's going to do it 3 times with you in the right hand. Okay? Just nice and easy, but I want you stepping. And the stepping we do is half step. Half, 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 right? The extended step. We call it the half step because we only do halfway. We don't cross our legs through. We just extend out and come into regular. Okay? That extended step, or what we call the half step, that's what I want you to do. Half step, half step, half step, half step. 1 and 2, right? 3 and 4. So Simon's going to walk you through it. Go ahead, Simon.
Go on. Left hand up by your face. Stick in your right hand. Left foot behind, right foot in front. Get set, everyone. Make sure your body looks like mine. Yeah. Mitch?
Mitch, ready?
Stick on your shoulder. Come on.
Stick on your shoulder, Mitch. Stick this on your shoulder. Look at Simon Miles and do what he's doing.
Half step in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gotta step when you do it. Come on, chopping drill, chopping drill. You said you know it. Let's do it.
Half step in. 5 and 6. Half step back. 7, 8. Half step in. 9, 10.
Under your arm.
Under your left arm. Half step back. 11. Around. 12. Around and 13.
Okay. Now, if you feel comfortable with your walking, continue to do walking. Simon is going to stand still this time. Okay? Simon is going to stand still, but Austin, if you feel good about your walking, Nathan, Mitch, if you feel good about stepping, go ahead. If you can't, if you don't feel good about it, stand still and do what Simon Miles is doing.
Right. Go on. Get set.
Stick up.
Stick in your right hand. Right foot forward. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at the knee, 10 at the knee, reset under your arm, 11 straight up, whip around, 12 straight up, reach around, 13.
Good. And now we're going to go back to stepping. It's the same drill, guys. We just step. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the same thing. We're just doing this.
Yeah, try not to overthink it.
Nothing is different. It's the same 13 strikes. We're just stepping forward, stepping back, stepping forward, stepping back. Okay? Go ahead, Simon. Of course, I did a wrong step back. That's why I confused my students.
Set. And 1, 2,
Step if you can.
3, 4. Remember, it's a half step. 5, down
There you
at
go.
an angle. 6, down at an angle.
Half step backwards.
7, across and high. 8, across and high.
Step forwards.
Half step in, down at the knee, and down at the knee, under your arm. Half step back. 11, straight up.
Whip around.
Half step back. 12. Half step in. 13.
Good, guys. That's better. So you guys got better each time we did it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Put in your left hand. Put in your left hand. First one standing still, next two moving. Okay, first one standing still, chopping drill, left hand.
Everyone. Left foot forward. Stick in your left hand. Get set, everyone. And 1, straight in. 2, straight in. 3, straight down. 4, straight down. 5, down at an angle. 6, down at an angle. 7, across head high. 8, across head high. 9, across the knee. 10, across the knee, under your arm. 11, straight up. Whip around. 12, straight up. Reach around. And 13.
Okay, I'm making side miles nice and big on our screen so we can see it. Now, this time, do your two steps forward and your 2 steps back, guys. Let's do it. Get that stick on your shoulder, Mitch. Get that stick on your shoulder, Nathaniel.
Yep.
Left-handed, Mitch, not right-handed.
Yep.
Left-handed. Okay,
Left hand.
here we go.
Make sure your knees are bent. That'll make the stepping easier. Half step in. 1, 2. Half step back. 3, 4. Half step in. 5, 6. Half step back. 7, 8. Half step in. 9. Half step in. 10. Under your arm. Half step back. 11. Whip around. Half step back. 12. Half step in. Reach around. And 13. 2. Right. Once again, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2, and 2.
Okay, so that was a little better. I'm watching your smaller squares, but I wanted to make sure that side miles was nice and big for everybody to see and nice and big for everybody to see on the live stream so you could see the stepping forward with the left hand. Now, that is slow motion, just technique, no power, no speed, no any of that. Just a learning day, just showing the stuff, okay, guys? But as green belts, you are moving into the stepping and movement-based patterns. Remember, our martial art is movement-based. So once you learn something in a drill, you have to start adding movement to it. Once you learn a 9-count punching drill, you have to start punching from here on your feet moving. Once you learn the stick drill, you have to start learning how to use the stick with half steps and full steps. So you've got to start learning that stuff now, okay? That's your job as a green belt. It's time to start learning how to move and use your body together. And that's also one of the reasons the square form is so important at this belt, because the square form doesn't just teach you just to move, it teaches you how to use your whole body in your movements, even if it's a whole body to attack with a block or a whole body to punch, and how to go right in at the opponent and kind of break those early rules we talk about never going in a straight line. You actually don't go in a straight line in the square. We'll explain that a little more later. It just looks like you do because it's a square, but just remember that you're actually starting in the center of the square line and then moving in here, which is actually at an angle. Feels like you're moving right in on the bad guy, but you're actually moving at an angle so that you can set him up for that powerful punch. Okay? And all of these things require learning the technique and then adding that power and speed, because it doesn't work if you go slow. The last thing you ever want to do is step on a straight line like this and push somebody and then stop, right? Or go slow. I have no balance. My power is spent. I step in, but I don't have the power. So even if I push him, I didn't finish him. And now I don't have the balance, right? So obviously you can't do any techniques like that slow in real life. So after you learn the technique, you have to make it real life applicable, whether it's stick or empty hand. I'm not saying you have to do the square in real life, because in real life, very rarely would we do an aka. The akas are art. But the techniques and the concepts you need to learn, but you also need to learn to do them fast, right? Fast is last, but it still does have to be fast eventually, right? First technique, then power, then speed. Always, always, always in that order. But that doesn't mean never put in speed, Mitch. It doesn't mean never put in power, Nathaniel. It's not enough to be good at the movements. You have to be good and strong at the movements. Then you have to be good, strong, and fast at the movements. Because if you can't put all that together, the movements won't work. So beginning, get good at the movements. But that's the beginning, not the end. The end is good, strong, and fast. Okay? So we need all of that. Good, strong, and fast, guys. Okay, so here's what I want. I'm going to bring you guys back to the big screen, and we're going to have a little fun. Okay? Actually, I'm going to leave it like this so that you guys can make sure everybody can see Sai Mao's real big. I want everybody put the stick in the right hand, put the right foot forward, and you don't even have to walk. You guys can stand there and do the 13 count chopping drill if you don't want to. Sai Miles is going to walk, and I bet you that Sai Miles is actually going to finish before you guys do. Maybe I'm wrong. Do you guys think you can finish before Sai Miles does? He has to step, you don't. Let's see what kind of speed you can do. But here's the trick. It can't just be super silly fast. You actually have to be good. Try to do the best version you can and see how fast that is. It's not a race. You don't win a special prize by being first. But let's see if we can keep up with Sai Miles. Okay? Let's see what we can do. All right? Let me get out of the way. And when I say go, you guys are going to do your chopping drill. You ready? Everybody get your stick on your right shoulder. On your mark. Get set. Go. All right. And finish. There you go. So you see, it's hard. It's hard. Now, I'm not expecting you to be as fast as Sai Miles yet, because you're just learning how to move with this drill. But I do expect you to recognize that's where I want you, right? Eventually, I want you that fast, Mitch. Nathan, I want you that fast eventually. Austin, that's your goal, okay? And that goal is, we call that, what do we call that? Do we call that excellent? We call that good enough. Good enough.
For now.
For now. Good enough for now. Because the goal of martial arts is to be better today than you were yesterday. So if that's how good you are today, tomorrow I want you to try to be better. That's the goal, guys. That's the goal. Now, we haven't done a whole lot of heavy duty workout tonight. You guys should still be fresh. No one in this class is actually should be tired. We haven't done, like last class, our beginner class, they're exhausted. I bet some of them are already asleep. Okay, you guys had it easy tonight. So I expect you to have the energy to go fast and be strong, okay? As long as you're technically proficient. All right, now we're almost out of time tonight. And so I don't want to start a new drill. I don't want to start any more learning because we only have about 5 minutes left. So here's what I want to do. Now, I don't want to go away, Nathaniel. Nice try. We're not quitting early, goofball.
I just said hi to the public audience.
Well, the public audience doesn't want to say hi to you. They want to see you train. They want to see you be a martial artist. They don't want to see you talk, right? So show them greatness. Show them what a green belt should be, all right?
Show them focus and discipline.
Focus, discipline, and respect, including self-respect. Okay, I brought you guys all up to big squares again, so everybody can see how awesome you are. Mitch, you look like a tree. Oh, there you are, Mitch. I thought that tree was you for a second. Okay. All right, so here's what I want. You can do one of two things. You can practice the square form 3 times, or you can practice your chopping drill with walking 3 times. Your choice, but you have to do it when I say go. You have to do it 3 times in a row. You're going to do stick or you're going to do square form. Mitch, which one are you going to do? You're walking around and not focused. Good. Well, let's get ready then. You're not ready. Get it up there. How can you be ready if you're just walking around? Get your stick up. Here we go. Do it 3 times. 3 times. Ready? Go. Use power. Use technique first. Power second, speed last. But let's see what you can do. Give me your best.
Make sure.
Austin, I like it. Keep going.
Everyone's looking pretty good, but I'm seeing a whole lot of people choke down on their stick.
Way too choked up on your stick. That's right. Way too choked down and your elbow's down. Get your elbow out like Austin's doing. Reach out here with your stick. Your elbow should be up. Your arm should be up. You shouldn't be here. This doesn't do any good. Reach out. Reach out. Lift the elbow. Extend the arm. Chop, 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 chop. Okay? Not chop, chop, chop. Chop. Extend the body. You got to do it 3 times, Mitch. Not 1 time, not 2 times. Do the whole drill 3 times.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice, good choking up on your stick, Nathaniel. That's looking good now. That stick's looking better. Make sure it's controlled though. Control those techniques. Try not to let them swing wild.
Mitch, remember, you always have to have the silver part sticking out the bottom. You're not allowed to hold here. You have to leave a couple inches out the bottom. Okay? Silver sticking out the bottom. Green is where you hit. Red you don't hit with. Okay? Hit with the green part of your stick. Even if you don't have tape, you know what I'm talking about here. The face.
Yep.
Hit with the face. That's right. Leave the butt out here so you can strike with the butt if you have to. Always choke up about 4 to 6 inches so that you can grab with 2 hands if you have to. This is chopping. This is not magic wanding. Choke up and hit with that stick. Okay? Nathan, are you done 3? You sure?
All right.
All right, cool.
I've done 3.
Awesome. And it looks like Austin's wrapping it up too. Beautiful. Great job, guys. Everybody get your stick. Hold your stick up. Tuck your stick down and under your arm. Let's do our weapons bow out. Bring your feet together. Lift your hand up shoulder high. Just as high as your shoulder. Turn your hand over. Breathe in a chamber. Elbow cover. And down. Good. Minglava, good class, guys. That was excellent. It was excellent, but can it be better? Yes. Let's make it better next time because our goal is to be better each day.
Can I say super?
Thank you, all my friends who were watching this, and thank you.
Yeah, there you go. I'll just mute him again so no one has to deal with that. Bye, guys.
Oh, I forgot it.
Thank you,
Bye,
C.